Welcome to the Arizona Daily Wildcats' first weekly breakdown of Arizona football. I'm Tim Kosh. The Arizona Wildcats annihilated the Citadel on Saturday 52-6 at Arizona Stadium. And while the Cats are already looking forward to Iowa, we're going to look back and show you 5 key plays, show you what happened and why it happened. We'll start with the first touchdown of the day, when quarterback Nick Foles found wide receiver Bug Wright in the end zone for a 4-yard score. Foles is in the shotgun with trips to his right and an open receiver to his left. The ball is going to Bug Wright, the middle receiver on the right side. The Citadel's in zone coverage, but look how they're lined up. There are 7 Bulldogs lined up across the goal line, leaving the entire back of the end zone open for Wright to sit. Foles pump fakes the hitch to Roberts, the inside receiver, forcing the safety to jump up and leave the back of the end zone open. Wright slants over top of Roberts, and Foles hits him for the touchdown. This is a perfect example of routes playing off one another. Watch it again here. The safety has Roberts in his vision and jumps the short route, surrendering his deep responsibility. Wright reads the safety and fills the vacant zone, an easy 7 points. Now let's take a look at a slightly more difficult play. Arizona has the ball inside Citadel territory with Foles in the shotgun and a 4-wide set. The Wildcats are looking to pass. The Citadel is in a mixed zone coverage, dropping into cover 3 at the bottom of your screen and cover 2 at the top. Recognizing the cover 2, wide receiver Jerron Kreiner likely alters his route to a fade. Now what's a cover 2? The cornerback is responsible for the flat, as you can see with this circle here. He'll bump the wide receiver and push him off to the safety, who's responsible for the deep half of the field. The corner lets Kreiner outside of him, a cardinal sin in cover 2, giving Foles a window to make a throw. He hits Kreiner in stride, and the big receiver does the rest, rumbling down the field to cap off a 44-yard gain. This is a tough throw to make, but Foles' arm is strong enough to make it every time. Let's move to the ground game. Running back Nick Grigsby takes the handoff and goes off tackle, and look at this blocking. Grigsby has plenty of space to make his reads, and once A.J. Simmons chips the end to take the safety, Grigsby can follow that yellow brick road for 6. The left guard pulls effectively to cut off inside pressure, and A.J. Simmons, lined up as a wing in the double tight, chips the defensive end and gets to the safety just in time. Grigsby couldn't have asked for better blocking, and I don't think anyone could ask for better acceleration right here, going 0 to 60 in no time for 6. But now let's look at another running play. Different formation, but the same off-tackle play we just saw before. Grigsby bounces outside and jukes the safety out of his shoes, just makes him look foolish, and goes upfield for 12 yards and a first down. Not a bad play at all, but it could have been more. Let's look at it again. After Grigsby breaks the safety's ankles, he turns upfield, and look at that crease. We saw the speed on the last play. Why not crank it up and get through? That cornerback is on his heels, and the safety's a good 10 yards away. Instead, he hesitates and goes outside the corner. Still a good move, but by that point the safety had caught up and made the tackle. Again, nothing wrong with a 12-yard play, but come on man, get upfield. Finally, let's talk about wide receivers throwing blocks. Foles is in the shotgun with another 4-wide set. The Citadel drops into 3 deep zone with the cornerback on the bottom of your screen manning up on Jerron Kreiner, probably trying to prevent the fade route. This leaves the entire left flat open for Foles, and he dumps it to David Douglas. But take a look at Kreiner, here to the left, and the Citadel's middle linebacker. You can see him there in the middle of the field. Unfortunately for him, Kreiner has him in his sights as well, and this heat-seeking missile absolutely lights him up. We all know about Jerron Kreiner, the pass catcher, but let's give the man some props for laying the wood, too. Now, if you think about it, there weren't a lot of key plays in that game anyway. I mean, when the score is 52-6, there weren't very many pressure situations. So we showed you 5 plays that break down what Arizona's offense is all about. Moving forward this week, though, with the number 9 Iowa Hawkeyes in town, there are going to be a lot more important plays, and even plays that the Wildcats mess up on that we're going to show to you next week. Be prepared for some offense, some defense, and a whole lot of breakdown. For the Arizona Daily Wildcat, this is Tim Kosh.